You can do it manually here. There, you have the options to manually raise the rolls.
Oh yeah.
And drive. This is one of the ways to do it. Another way to do it is somebody has a flat screwdriver. There you go. And this guy, he has everything.
Yeah.
Unbelievable, man. Free back now. Thank you, sir. We have this pendant here. Oh, something nice about this. We have the safety switches. You can bypass them. If for some reason you are troubleshooting, you don't want to go up and down, that door will be, you're always going to get the left door alarm or right door alarm or whatever. You can bypass it just pulling that switch down. Like right now, it's in. If it's, I mean, it will never reset because you have the door open. But if you pull it out, you'll be able to do is bypass it. So basically, there you go. Now, door alarm. But you want to see if it works? You want to make sure that works?
It's his kid. Keep his hand.
Yeah, I gotta do it.
There you go.
Try it again.
So, with this guy here, inside the panel, we have a key to bypass all of the safeties when we're doing this. If you want to, like I said, you can do it either manually with two people, or if you just here by yourself, you want to go to that process. There is a key there.
Yeah, right there. Go ahead, turn it.
Just one way to turn. Turn the key. Okay. Now, you see, now you have all of the switches bypassed. If I open any door, it will not happen anything. And it will give me access to use the pendant. The pendant is a quick connection down here. Basically, if you see with your pendant, you can either go forward and reverse and raise or lower your rolls. Lower your rolls. If for some reason you want to stop, you let it go and it will stop. Down. Same thing as you do before. Put your rims on and run. For some reason you want to stop, let it go, we'll stop. Easy. Another good thing about it, for some reason you are doing, let's say you're doing like that and you forget something here is going in there. Whenever it's running and you hit this guy here, it will stop. It's like an e-stop. Basically on this one, anything going through there, the machine will stop. If it's either moving, bring your rolls up and down or running, if you hit the window, it will stop. Again, if you're still on, you cannot reset. You will stop the beeping, but it will never clear the alarm. So now you'll not be able to run the machine if you want to, because we still have the alarm on. Now we're in, set it, so we should be good to go. Any questions on this? No? Okay, going back. I put all
the ribbons on. We're doing half, right? In the counterweight. We want that weight.
It is recommended. Yeah, basically it is good. By the way, whoever engineers the way you guys doing this was a good idea. That little thing. First day a guy come here and he told me, oh yeah, we have a gun for that. I said, okay, let's go get it. And when he brings us, I said, what are you talking about? Is that a gun? It was a good idea. Who was that?
Jack.
Who was the engineer for that?
Oh, they did that? Yep.
Hey, Miser.
Miser? Okay.
play again with the switch? Or no? You good? Okay.
Good.
You wanna play with the switch, man? I have no problem with that. This is the time to do it. Okay, so now we have our ribbons. We wanna go back to production. I need somebody to bring it down and we're gonna put the thing on it. So, one volunteer to...
So wait, when you do the ribbons,
Yep.
you got the pad down. Does that bypass the steam shut off for that time?
No.
It stays on
No,
while you're doing
so. I
ribbons?
mean, I bring it down just to show you that you can do that. This is another way you want to do it. Of course, if you start the machine, it will go up 2 seconds. So basically there, you can do it. It is off the chest. Right now, it's on the chest. The machine is not running. Whenever I start the machine, if I start it, or this one is not running, you're going to get an alarm and it will go up 2 seconds. So right now, it's like that because I manually bring it down. So basically, if we go down to the auto mode, and I start the machine, it will go to the position where it's supposed to be automatically. When you do something manually, the machine will stay where you leave it. But now, because we're going back to the auto mode, we might get in the alarm again, because this one is not sending the speed reference to it. So right now, it is on the auto mode. It is where it's supposed to be at. At the beginning, it was there because I did a manual. Or if I go to the manual screen, the machine will stop. Because again, manually, the vacuum will stop. That way you can go in and do whatever you want. We always recommend safety first. If you're doing anything on the machine, make sure you bypass. So that way you don't know. If one of the guys come here and he hit the start button, the machine will run. If you are with the key on, you will never have that screen to start the machine. Okay, now we want to bring this machine back to full production. I need a volunteer to do it to see if you guys are learning what you're doing.
Let me see.
Okay, we're supposed to do it.
The machine settings
Oh no, it was machine settings? No.
to bring down this table.
No, no. You don't want to do that. We want to bring the service table
Oh,
up.
okay, okay.
This one.
So we want to run, yeah.
So test.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Feed carriages.
You think so? The figures is here.
This is the
When we're
feeder.
talking about feeding is here.
Yeah.
So maintenance.
Maintenance.
Remember what you're doing is maintenance.
Okay.
You want to go to maintenance
Back to where we were.
and then
Go ahead.
warning, letting you know what's going on, whatever. Make sure it's clear.
Everybody in
I
there.
want to make sure everybody's clear there. And then, now, thing. You want to put your pin on when it's on. So, basically, we're done there.
If we were changing these belts, would we drop this too?
Huh?
If we were changing the belts, would we drop it down?
If you want to, you can do it. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Then you have to yank on them to
Yeah. So, basically right now we should be good to go. Now I want to go back to the main screen. What we're going to do now, we go into the different ways to troubleshoot on the machine. The good thing about this is, on the test mode, you can test your inputs, your outputs, and do the maintenance. As I say, you can test your speed, and you can go straight to your station. Most of this machine comes with 4 stations. On this one we have 2. But you are able to test your station if you want to. Like right now, the station 1 is this one here. It's not there. So even if I turn it on, I'm gonna get the signal on the PLC. But it's not. We don't have any output on it. So station number 2, turn it on. You're gonna see the station going up there to the 5th position. If for some reason you having issues, let's say production call you, oh, it's not going up. You wanna go there and check and make sure it's running. If you can do it there manually, on the software it should be good. If it's not on the output, what you wanna do, you wanna go to your input. So you wanna go back there, check your inputs there. Basically with this, you check your sensors. If you go to to the let's say right here. You're gonna see, if you see on the screen, when I cover one of my sensors, you're gonna see one of them changing.
Yeah.
Now the one at the bottom.
Okay.
So basically, that's the way you can test your inputs. You have the way to do it right here. All of them. If it's one of the reflectors, you wanna get one piece of reflector. There is two of them that it works like that. Instead of being proximity sensors, it's with a reflector.
Okay.
So you want to have a reflector to test it. So basically, this is the way to test your inputs. On the network, basically, this is something just to tell you the status of the machine at that moment. The transfer, it is same thing. You want to test the whole, basically the whole process. Station 2, on the station 2, station up, so basically there you're doing the whole process to fit in. If the machine for some reason is not doing it, it's not fitting in, you want to go to that screen and test your station with the whole process. Nice, right?
Yeah.
There's main. Okay, now let me change my formula so we can. So basically, this is the way you wanna. If you are troubleshooting, that would be a nice tool to do it. Like I said earlier, it's a pretty simple system. What we have is just pneumatic, PLC that runs everything. This is the safety circuit there. Whenever, the first day when we had the issues, we were never getting that SR1. So one of the safety was not made. If something, like right now, if you want to reset there, it will never reset because we have one of the safeties activated. Because these doors are open. So anything you want to do with your outputs and inputs, you bypass this and you'll be able to check your inputs and outputs here. If you see here, your DIs on the PLCs, on the modules, are your inputs and DO are your outputs. Whenever we do any movement there or hit one of the sensors, you're gonna see one of these lights blinking. On the schematics, we're gonna check the schematics later. You have all of this, pretty straightforward. All of this label with numbers, and all our relays and modules are named. So it is easy going if you need to troubleshoot something here. Okay? All of this is control of the pneumatic system. On the, now I can't remember which one is which, but basically all of them are on the schematic label. And you have here the amount of air that you need going to. Yesterday we were having some issues with the air pressure because one of the compressors I think was down. And these guys here were not good. What I did, I come here manually, I bring them up a little bit so we can help the machine to run. Then when they say they fix it, I come back here and bring it down to the pressure that we need. If you see there, they are labeled with the amount of pressure that you need on it. So you don't really need to have a chart or something. It is labeled there, you just want to go there and do it. The main air for this is here. By the way, you see how much water we have in there? Look. Same thing. The main air is 90 psi. You can see the level is down there. And you do have a shut-off valve here for the air. for some reason you want to troubleshoot something, you want air on it, you have a main disconnect valve here. They're on.
No, the oiler that's in there.
Huh?
The oiler that's in there.
Yeah, there. It's there.
Oiler inside the cabinet here.
Where is the oiler here?
Oiler.
Down bottom.
See it right there.
Oh yeah. You don't know, Zil, this is new. So now that we have in that water moisture issue with the air here, I would recommend to come sometimes and drain the valve, because that will affect our cylinders later. So you want to make sure it's dry. You don't want that much water going in there. Okay, so this is set on this side of the machine. Let's go to the other end.
With something you have a knife. Instead of lubing the pump, you want to get the air out. Get up. There you go.
Yeah, I have one. Oh, there you go. Thanks, sir. Okay. This is the drive size here. This is a. The good thing now that we're doing, we are separating high voltage from low voltage. On the other end, we have low voltage. On this side, we have high voltage. This is a transformer for the low voltage. On the other end, this is your two inverters. Pretty easy going. Whenever you get an alarm, the inverter alarm, you come here and reset it. You don't have to do anything else. You don't have to change settings, you don't have to do anything else. This is factory set.
Okay.
Fuses and your drive system. Most of the times,